Greetings to everyone. I think we are ready to start. So hello once again. I hope you're doing well today, and I hope you have joined us finally. I would like to start with saying that today in our modern world, we often hear such concepts as artificial intelligence, machine learning, and deep learning. But however, unfortunately, not all of us know what they mean. And it's fair to say that today our university, Ural Federal University, doesn't stay aside in this question. University pays a lot of attention to new formats of education, such as personal educational trajectories, project-based learning, different online formats, as well as the development of digital competences in all areas of training, such as history, chemistry, and etc. Fortunately, today, many inquisitive minds from all over the world have gathered here to learn and share their thoughts on machine learning issues. And I welcome you once again to the opening of our annual MaLaHIT 2020 online school, which initially gave the very start to researchers who were ready to create something new in the field of machine learning. There are many more of us today than there were at the very beginning, but you know, as they say, to the infinity and beyond, and that's our main goal. And of course, we have a lot of room to grow. In our introductory lecture right now, we will tell you about the structure of our school and what exactly will be discussed throughout your study. Today, you will hear some parting words from deans of the Institute of Fundamental Education and the Institute of Radio Electronics and Information Technologies. As founders of the school, they will share their thoughts on the future of the school and discuss some objectives that we have. Also, we will hear from the Vice-Rector for the development of educational activities at Ural Federal University. And I gladly remind you that you're welcome to write any questions in the chat below, because we are announcing a contest for the best question from the listeners, and the author of this best question will get a gift, which will be a brand t-shirt with our logo, which you could see in our Telegram channel. The winners will be also announced there in our channel. So if you haven't joined us yet, you're welcome. We will send the link below. So please join us and don't miss it. And right now, I would like to pass the microphone to the Dean of the Institute of Radio Electronics and Information Technologies, Ilya Nikolaevich Obabkov. But first, I would like to say a couple of words about his institute. The institute itself is responsible for such matters as IT, CS, and radio electronics. And there are almost 4,000 students there, with about 9 bachelor programs and 3 master's programs. Institute's one of the main concerns today is the development of the well-known personal educational trajectories, which mean that each student can build his own way of learning. And as one of the founders of the school, Ilya Nikolaevich will share his experience of previous year and maybe convince you that the future of the mankind is mainly depend on technologies. So Ilya Nikolaevich, if you are ready, you're welcome.
Vasilisa, thank you. Good morning. Dear friends, I'm glad to welcome you at the opening of the second international school, MaLaHIT 2020. The success of the 2019 school inspired us to take a new step. Despite the difficult issues and thanks to the persistence of organizers, the school opens today. Yes, taking advantage of this unusualness of the moment, we also decided to hold it online this year. It allows us to save money on travel and hotel costs, and to invite speakers and participants from the universities and companies around the world. Artificial intelligence, data science, and machine learning are the main topics of our school. Several years ago, the Engineering School of Information Technologies, Telecommunications, and Control System was a well-known research and educational center for radio electronics and computer engineering. Now, it is a large modern institution. We have added a power of digital electronics, software engineering, and computer science. We have more than 3,000 students at the engineering school. It's very important for them to be participant in education activities in the areas of computer science and machine learning. Our university is developing rapidly, and international education events are included in the regular activities of students more and more each year. Machine learning already has a wide range of applications and many cool examples in financial area, banks, insurance companies, medicine, social science and social networks, online shopping and retail. You, as a student or young researchers, can improve some algorithms, create software for existing areas, and find your new directions, thanks to the knowledge and skills that can be obtained in MaLaHIT 2020. I want to say many thanks to our friendly team of the International Scientific and Methodological Center, Engineering School of Information Technologies, Telecommunications and Control Systems, and the Institute of Fundamental Education. They spent a huge amount of efforts and time for this important and necessary event. This is a great chance for the students to improve their technology skills with leading experts in data science. Welcome to Ural Federal University. Welcome to MaLaHIT 2020. I hope the ideas and discussions will lead you to research collaboration and create new and interesting projects. Thank you, Vasilisa.
Thank you so much, Ilya Nikolaevich. That was very motivating, I think. And I'm sure that this year will be as successful as the previous one, and maybe even stronger and more ambitious in terms of graduation from the school. And I remind once again that you can ask questions to the speakers. As far as I see, there are no questions yet. But if you have them, please write them down. And next, I would like to give the floor to the Vice-Rector of Ural Federal University for the development of educational activities, Andrey Vladimirovich Sozykin. He will tell you about machine learning development at the university, about its directions and objectives, along with presenting some of the university's main educational programs connected with the discussed topic. So, Andrey Vladimirovich, if you're ready, the floor is yours.
Yes, sure. Thank you very much. Let me show you my presentation. Could you see it?
Yes.
Okay, and let me start. First of all, I would like to thank you, Vasilisa, and our organizers of a conference to inviting me and giving opportunity to speak about our universities and research and educational activities that are related to machine learning and artificial intelligence at our university. But first, I would like to start with a few words about our university. It's Ural Federal University, one of the biggest universities in Russia. It is situated in the city Yekaterinburg on the border of Europe and Asia. We have more than 35,000 students, roughly 4,000 faculty members, professors, lecturers, and so on. And we have a very big number of international students, also more than 4,000. They came to our university from 101 country. And our university has a relatively high position in QS university rating, 331. At computer science, broad perspective, our university have several achievements on international scale. We have a very strong information security team, which is called HackerDome. This team organizes an international competition, cybersecurity competition, which is called RU-CTF. Each year, at least 20 teams all over the world came to Yekaterinburg. Here you can see RU-CTF from last year to participate in cybersecurity competition. We also have a very strong ACM team which participate in programming contest, and our teams often participate in world final. And once in 2014, a world final of ICM ICPC was held at Yekaterinburg and was organized by Ural Federal University. We also have a strong collaboration with industry. For example, we have a joint lab with Russian company TMK and international company SAP, which is based in Germany. The lab is called Next Gen Lab. Its aim is create a digital tool for smart production. TMK is one of the biggest Russian pipe production, so it has lots of industrial plant. And here you can see one of the example of that lab, in which a drone fly over the roof of the plant and control the status of that roof with the help of computer vision, machine learning, and artificial intelligence. I will start my presentation with describing education activities of Ural Federal University in machine learning areas. We have several master programs, both in Russian and in English. In Russian, we have two strong programs with two leaders of industrial partners in Russia. First program is called Data Analysis in cooperation with Yandex School of Data Analysis. The second program called Practical Data Analysis, and it's created in cooperation with Sberbank, which is one of, I think it's simply biggest Russian bank. And now we're creating a new master program in Russian, which is called Machine Learning Engineering in cooperation with Skill Factory. It's one of the biggest yet tech company in Russia. And this new program will start in next year, and it will be fully online master program. We also have, actually we have now only one master program in English, which is called Practical Data Analysis. And this program is created in cooperation with SAP company. And now we are working on creating new program in English, which is related more to business analysis and such things, and the name of this program is IT Innovations in Business. This program will be created in cooperation with Academia VSB from Poland, and students will study 1 year in Russia and 1 year in Poland. We also have several short-term English language programs. We have summer and winter university, during which students can come to our university for maybe from 1 to 3 months and do some take some courses here and do some projects. We also this year we have to transform this internship to online form because students were not available. It's not possible to come to our university, so we transform our educational program to online format. And now you can take part in these short-term programs, which are entirely in English, actually anytime you want, not only during winter or summer. And we also have a special program for university professors and lecturers, which are supported by a government project Human Resources for Digital Economy. With the support of this project, our university created International Research and Methodological Center for Dissemination of Best Practices for Teaching Mathematics and Information Technologies. In this center, we create teaching materials and create training courses for academic personnel of our university, and we also transfer our teaching materials for free and helping our teachers and professors to organize similar courses in their universities. Let me briefly explain some of most interesting program. The first is a data analysis master program with Yandex School of Data Analysis. Actually, Yandex School of Data Analysis, it's a separate organization. It has its own educational program, which is a 2-year master level program. You can apply to this program directly to the Yandex School of Data Analysis, study at that school for 2 years, and after that you will get a diploma from Yandex School of Data Analysis. The main education activities are in Moscow, but these schools also have branches in Yekaterinburg, at our city, at St. Petersburg, Nizhny Novgorod, and Novosibirsk. Our master program is a joint degree program. You can apply for our master program, and actually you have to apply for Yandex School of Data Analysis. And after graduating, you will have 2 diplomas, one from Yandex School of Data Analysis and other from Ural Federal University. We have a similar program. Most of School of Data Analysis courses are included in a master program of our university. And of course, you have to study on additional courses which are required for master program at our university. The courses are related to research, project-based learning, philosophy, and so on. As I mentioned, prospective students have to pass 2 exams. First of all, they have to apply to Yandex Schools of Data Analysis. Application process is separated from application process to Ural Federal University, and it starts at April. In case that you applied to Yandex School of Data Analysis and successfully pass exams, then you can apply to Ural Federal University master program, and you have to also participate in exams to our master program. And in case that you successfully pass 2 exams, and if you are able to pass exam to Yandex schools for data analysis, master program at the Euro Federal University exams will be very easy for you. Then you will be able to study at our university and at Yandex School of Data Analysis at the same time. This school at this master program at our university uses blended learning process. Students see lectures from professors of Yandex School of Data Analysis from Moscow and from St. Petersburg. You study theory from video lectures, but seminars and practices are conducted in person, either at Ural Federal University by our professors and our staff, or at Yandex branch of Yekaterinburg by practitioners of this company Yandex. Another master program is called Practical Data Analysis. It's created in cooperation with biggest Russian bank Sberbank, and when we created a program with Yandex data analysis schools, the aim of Yandex data analysis school is to create a very highly professional specialists who are able to develop new machine learning algorithm and artificial intelligence algorithm. But nowadays, it's in highly demands that specialists who are able to use existing solutions and create business solution based on machine learning or artificial intelligence system, for example, for financial sphere. And the purpose of a practical analysis program is to create most of all engineers who understand both machine learning and financial systems, and they know how to create a machine learning system and how apply them to data analysis. And which is very important is how to create a safety system that that you will be able to use in production in big banks. So the program leader from bank is Oleg Artugin, and this program is implemented on the Institute of Radioelectronic and Information Technology. They have a special department of financial system automation, which were created in cooperation with Sberbank previous program. In cooperation with Yandex Data Analysis School is implemented in another Institute of Mathematics and National Sciences. The program with Sberbank consists of the following parts. It covers machine learning, software development in Java and Python. So you will not only understand the theory of machine learning, but also will be able to create a software system that uses machine learning. You will study DevOps, so you will learn how to put that systems in productions, and of course, you'll study financial system, because this program is with bank. Also, Sberbank insisted that soft skills nowadays are very important, especially for those people who wants to work at Sberbank. And I think it's also very important in any bank and in any company you plan to work for. So soft skills are also included in that program. And the last part of the program is a project, real projects based on Sberbank real cases and data. And another advantages of this program that all teachers and lecturers on these programs are worked from Sberbank, so they are real professionals. And this program is conducted in person. We have also a version of practical data analysis program in English with our partner, not with Sberbank, but with international company SAP. Its duration is 2 years, so it's full-length machine master program. It's also in the Institute of Radioelectronic and Information Technologies. The program leader of this program, Vasily Borisov, and I am a scientific advisor of this program. Our program goal is similar to practical data analysis in Russian, is to teach how to use machine learning and data science to build practical applications. In this program, we don't have a focus on financial system, but we have two focuses on computer vision and national language processing system. And students of this program will also study machine learning algorithms, software development, and DevOps. In these programs, we cover only Python, no Java, because from our experience, Java is very important for banks, but in other applications, Python is much more widely used. Of course, you will study Linux, big data, and so on. And what is very important, you will learn how to apply these machine learning algorithms for applications in computer science and NLP. This program also has projects from our partners. They not so real as projects from Sberbank. They are not from real data, but nevertheless, they are practical, so you will be able to include those projects in your portfolio, and your portfolio will thank you. A few words about our short-term educational programs. This year we have only one such a program, which is called Machine Learning at Power Industry. Initial plan was that students will come to our university at May and will stand till July, but due to COVID restriction, we have to move this program to fully online, and it was successful. We have students from University ENCA from France. We have teachers from two institutes, Ural Power Engineering Institutes. They are specialists in power engineering, in power industry, and how to use machine learning to specific tasks at power industry. And we also have teachers from Institute of Natural Sciences and Mathematics who conducted a course on information security. And we also have in each our short-term program, for most of our short-term programs, we have industrial partners, and industrial partner for machine learning at power industry program was Swell company, which is one of the leading Russian manufacturer of electronic equipment. Program consists of two parts. The first part is theoretical and practical courses on machine learning, power industry, and information security. And the second part is a project from industrial partners, Swell company. They gave their real tasks, their real data, and internship participant must solve their tasks and present their solution not to expert, not from only university, but also from industry partner. To be easy to take, in order to easy process from transforming to online education, we created 4 demonstration project, so with several aspects of deep learning. You can click a link on this presentation. I hope this presentation will be available to all participants. All those projects are fully in English. They are free of charge, so you can try what type of project you will do at our university before you come here, or you decided that you will participate in online training. All projects are notebooks in Google Colab. If you don't know, Google Colab is a cloud platform for machine learning. It's free of charge, and this platform has a very big, very performance GPU, and you can use that for free. And this platform also have most of machine learning and deep learning libraries installed, so it's very easy to start using machine learning on that platform. And we have 4 guided projects. In these guided projects, you have some tasks. Several tasks are really simple. For example, the first topic, fashion item recognition. We have face recognition projects and 2 advanced projects related to medical image analysis. The first project is concerned about tuberculosis detections. It's medical image classification problem, and the last project is medical image segmentation. So you will have in this projects, you will have not only code but explanation of the tasks. You will study the data set. So here you can see some examples of data fashion items data set. You can see other examples and do other studies. You will get the base version of neural network that you can create, train it, and use that, for example, to recognize fashion items, to recognize faces, or to recognize tuberculosis, or find interesting regions on medical images. And after that, you get some exercises which you can do on your own in order to improve the quality of neural network, so it will work much more better. And if you like that project, you can apply for our full short-term programs from summer or winter university, or even on full master program in English. And we also have a PhD program related to machine learning. And the last part that I want to describe is a program for academic personnel, which is supported by the government project Human Resources for Digital Economy. Unfortunately, nowadays, not all universities have teachers and courses in machine learning, artificial intelligence, and even not all universities have a good courses in statistics. So at our university and for our university were created special international centers. The aim of the centers were to create training courses for teachers from our universities. So we need to teach professors, lecturers, and our academic personnel from our universities. We need to teach them machine learning, artificial intelligence, statistics, and maybe some applications of them, such as machine learning in power industry. we need to create teaching materials for such courses and give that teaching materials to our universities for free. So our universities, based on education, based on our training courses and our teaching materials, can start that courses at their own universities. So if you are studying Russian university, or if you are a professor or other faculty member at Russian university, you can apply to such a program, and it's free for academic personnel. Nowadays, we created several courses, artificial intelligence and machine learning, and program of deep neural networks in both of that courses in Russian. We also created 2 courses in English, which you will study during the school. Courses are Generating Discrete Sequences, Language and Music by Ivan Mikhailin, and Sequential Data, Representation and Analysis. Oh no, the first course is by Ivan Yemshikov, and Sequential Data Representation and Analysis is by Ivan Mikhailin. Now we are creating another 2 courses. First course is Machine Learning in Power Industry. The materials of that courses were used in a short-term program. Nowadays we're creating this course in Russian, and next year we will create an English version of this course. And also we creating a course Artificial Intelligence for Engineers. I think this course will be ready in next year. Another purpose of this center is to create webinar and conferences for academic personnel from our university, during which we discuss best ways to teach informatics, mathematics, and specifically artificial intelligence and machine learning at university. And here you can see the map of participants of our conference. And if you are interested in such conferences and webinars, you also can participate at them. Please visit the site of our university, our university center. And you can also subscribe to this channel because most of webinars and conferences that were organized by the center are broadcasted on this channel on YouTube. Here is some examples of international speakers at our university. It's not all of them. And as I mentioned, we created online courses. You can try 2 online courses during our program, and after approbation during this program, these courses will be put on some international platform. Now our university is working with edX.org platform, and we also discuss a partnership agreement with Coursera, and if everything will be okay, next year we will be able to put these courses on edX or Coursera platform. We also creating courses in Russian. Here you can see a course on Russian open educational platform on how to use Python to develop software that use deep neural networks. And now I will briefly describe one of our research projects. which is analysis of the demand for IT skill. This project is a part of so-called digital university projects, which is also supported by the government project Human Resources for the Digital Economy. And the purpose of the digital university projects is digital transformation of modern universities, including education, research, and innovation processes. And our approach in these digital university projects, we are trying to create a new approach to building educational program. So teach students not it's problem that at many universities, at least at Russian university, they study the same things several decades. But in information technologies, new technology arrives very quickly, and it's very important to teach students to most demands IT skills. For example, several universities still uses Pascal, at least at Russian, still uses Pascal to teach students, but personally, I don't know any company that still uses Pascal for production systems. So in my opinion, it's totally useless. A good approach to create educational program is to teach students in demand IT skills and also to create personalized learning. So allow students to choose what they will learn and how they will do that. For example, some students can, we can let students to choose in which program language they want to learn an introduction to a program, for example, Java, C# or Python. And for some courses, for example, for history, our students can choose either they will attend courses in person or they use online course. So the first step is to create such program is to actually find out what skills are in demand. And the aim of our project's analysis of the demand for IT skills is exactly that, to find IT demand for IT skills. We do that by analyzing the job advertisement from Russian companies. We collect we downloaded a lot of job advertisement. We analyze the text of descriptions of that job advertisements and vacancies. The problem is that different companies use various words for same topics to describe same skills, and it's not easy to analyze text provided by companies. We have to create ontology. So in that ontology, we connect related things in one concepts and create a hierarchy of concepts with hyperonyms and toponyms. And we're also able to analyze the trends in order to be able to say which languages nowadays on which databases are popular at companies at our region, and which are more popular and which are less popular. So first result of our approach is a data collection tool. Actually, we create an open source demonstration version of that tool. Sorry about Russians. You can download this tool from this link. and it also contains an installation instruction. It's download data from two sources. The first source is a Headhunter, which is one of the biggest Russian job advertisement sites. And another is Khabar, which is also one of the biggest Russian site for papers related to information technology. We actually used data from Khabar only to build a language model and use that model to analyze data from Headhunter. And this system periodically download a new vacation from Headhunter. For example, you can download, install it, and by default, it will download new job advertisements each week. The next step is building ontology to connect all related the names of the different names of the same skill into one concept and connect that concepts to other related concepts. For that purpose, we use Protege. Online tool. Here you can see some examples. Unfortunately, sorry for Russians in some squares, but we analyze this Russian job advertisement, and most of skills are in Russians. We also search for top skills for various positions. For example, here you can see top 15 skills for software developers. The most in-demand skilled is SQL. Also, most of software developers have to use, have to know how to use Git. So you can see that most in-demand language is JavaScript. That's because most part of software development are web development. Also Linux, Java, Python are also in demand, and you can see that HTML and CSS you need to know, but this is because most of software developers' position actually are, not most, but many software developers' position are for web developers. Here are top 15 skills for project managers. Here data from vacancies in Russian, and here are English language translations. And now we can see that for project managers and for technical leaders, soft skills are actually much more important than hard skills. And using our tools, we are able to build top skills for various positions, for example, for system administration, for testers, for network engineers, and so on. Another interesting result that we were able to obtain is created skill clusters, which are sets of skills that are often presented in one vacations together. Here you can see web development skill clusters. The most popular language is JavaScript, and you can see that those who know JavaScript also have to know these technologies. But TypeScript is also becoming more popular. PHP still in demand, and some web developers need to know some technologies related to PHP. And maybe my SQL database is still very widely used in web development. I think it's especially true for small sites. Here you can see a graph for data science skill cluster. For data science, where most popular language is Python, you have R also very often presented in job advertisement. You need to know data science libraries such as TensorFlow, Keras, PyTorch, and so on. You need to participate at Kaggle competitions and know some architectures of modern neural networks such as LSTM, and you need to know other Python libraries for data science. Here you can see C and C++ development skill cluster. Actually, it's two different languages, and those who know C++ have their own set of requirements, and those who work with C have a different set of requirements, which are more related to hardware. And here you can see that C++ are used, for example, for computer vision, so for data science, and for games development, for some applications talk. But there are several areas, for example, CUDA and GPU, that are applicable both for C++ and for C. Here you can see a cluster for network technology engineers and Windows administrator skills. So how this information could be used to create educational program? The first approach is to start, for example, if we create a program for software engineering, we should start with top, maybe not 15, but 20 or even more skills for software developers, and combine them in several paths. For example, we will create a special path for web developments. For those developers who want to become a data scientist or machine learning engineers. Unfortunately, I didn't have a picture of mobile development. But still, these graphs can be used to be able, and based on those graphs, we will be able to include in our program special tracks for those who want to become, for example, web developers or data scientists. And another very important task is to analyze trends, and our tools are able to download not only current job advertisements from vacancy sites, but also history data. And for our projects, we downloaded history data from headhunter sites from 15 years and built tools to create trend analyzers. Here you can see trends for programming languages. So nowadays JavaScript is most popular programming language in vacancies, but it's declining. Java and Python on the second and the third place. This data is only for Russia. So Java and Python on the second and third place, and they are rising. PHP is declining, and most of other programming languages are except of maybe Go, Bash, and TypeScript, are declining in popularity. So if you create or plan to modify your educational program, I think that software engineering program should include JavaScript, Java, and Python languages. Maybe not of all of that courses should be required, but at least students should be able to select which language they will study, and elective courses should include courses on JavaScript, Java, and Python. But it's only my opinion, and it's only applicable for Russia. Here you can see graphs for databases trends. Nowadays, the most popular database is PostgreSQL, which is the popularity of which is increased. Formerly, most popular database, Microsoft SQL Server, is declining in popularity, and MySQL Server is also declining. Maybe it's not a strictly good comparison, because in this graph we compare SQL databases with not SQL, such as Redis, MongoDB, ClickHouse, and Cassandra. Those are actually these very different technologies, and in my opinion, it would be great that modern educational program includes both courses on both SQL and not SQL databases. And here you can see a graph for trends in machine learning libraries. In Russia, nowadays the most popular machine learning library is TensorFlow. The next is Scikit-learn, and on the third place is PyTorch. So, in conclusion, our university have great opportunities for those who want to study machine learning or who want to do research in this area. We have master programs both in English and in Russian. We have short-term English language programs. We have training courses for faculty members. Unfortunately, they are available for free only for those who works at Russian university. And we have online courses on open platforms. Nowadays, it's OpenEdu and edX, but I hope next year we will be able to present our courses at Coursera. Also, we have various directions of research in machine learning at our university. I presented you results of our own projects for analysis of demand for IT skills, but we also have a national language processing lab. The leader of this lab is Ivan Yemshikov, who also one of the organizers and the leaders of this conference, and he will present his results and his research in his report. We also have a very good medical image analysis group. The leader of that group is Konstantin Ushenin, and he works in cooperation with Institute of Immunology and Physiology from Ural branch of Russian Academy of Science. This institute have lots of data sets of medical images that need to be analyzed. And we also have a social network analysis team, which is the team lead is Evgeny Komotsky. He also present his results in different section of this conference. If you want to apply for educational program or you want to do research, you can contact me. Also, you can find all information about educational programs on our site. And if you want to do research, you can contact the leaders of those groups, and most of them will talk to you during this conference. And I would like to thank you, Ivan Yemshikov, Ivan Mikhailin, Ivan Yemshikov, who created the idea of executing the MaLaHIT school and conference at Ural Federal University. Ivan Yemshikov and Ivan Mikhailin created online courses for you. It was a very laborious process. It was very hard for them to create that courses. I would like to thank you them for their work, and also I would like to thank your organizers, Ilya Obabkov, Ilya Khlebnikov, Tatiana Areshkina, and Vasilisa for organizing this conference. I hope you will enjoy the program. And that's all from me. If you have any questions, I can answer them now, or you can contact me by email.
Yes, thank you very much, Andrey Vladimirovich. It was very informative, and I'm sure that many of our listeners today will be interested in the programs that you discussed. And we already have a couple of questions for you. The first one is about the machine learning engineering program. Can you share some details on it and tell us what do you plan on covering during these programs? What topics do you cover?
Actually, this program is only in development, and now we work on curriculum of that program. We have a program director, which provided from Skill Factory company. She's a professor from German university, and she offered to create a very interesting courses on machine learning. Actually, it's a series of interconnected free courses. The first course is Python and its libraries. The second course is theory of machine learning and implementing machine learning algorithm from scratch. And the third course is visualization. And creating machine learning algorithm will use Python and visualization techniques. So you will be not only will be able to implement machine learning algorithms, but you will be able to visualize all steps of a process of how that algorithm works, and this will help you to understand actually all those algorithms. We also, the main topics, the main aim of the program is to create machine learning engineers. Those are people who are able to understand the business case, use existing tools to create machine learning solutions, put that solution in productions, monitor the performance of the model in productions, and maybe change the model so it will address the business needs. I think that the curriculum will be ready maybe January or February next year, and after that we will advertise our program.
Yes, thank you very much. And one more question. Can you describe the role and importance of universities in the development of machine learning? What is more important in your opinion, basic specific research or teaching a wide range of students the basics of ML?
I think it's not exclusive. You need, in order to be able to teach a wide range of students, to big number of students, machine learning algorithms, you need teachers, professors who are able to do modern research in cutting edge. Otherwise, they will not be able to, for example, find suitable algorithms and other techniques that they need to teach. And if you don't understand cutting edge approaches in machine learning, it's a very high risk that you will teach outdated techniques. I had a similar example with programming languages that many modern universities still teach students Pascal language instead of Python and Java. And if our professors don't understand cutting-edge machine learning techniques, they still can teach, for example, how to use MATLAB and call that artificial intelligence and machine learning. And strictly speaking, they will be right, because you can use MATLAB to do machine learning techniques, but it's totally useless today.
Yes, thank you very much once again for your opinion and for your wonderful presentation. And the questions are done, I think, and we can move on to our next speaker. So I will introduce the Dean of the Institute of Fundamental Education, Nikolay Alexandrovich Khlebnikov, and he will further tell you some more information about the school. But first, I would like to share some thoughts on the institute itself. So when preparing IT specialists, Ural Federal University focuses mainly on the practice, the so-called education through action. And as a part of our educational programs, all students are willing and are inspired to make projects with some business partners and research teams. As an example, Ivan Yemshikov and Ivan Mikhailin manage some programs at the university. Each semester provides more than 200 topics and more than 40 partners to make your project with. And all of them are open for discussion and are willing to share some new ideas and thoughts on the matters. And in his turn, Nikolay Alexandrovich managed this exact project training along with R&D projects and some other student team leading works. Now, Nikolay Alexandrovich will shed some light on the future of machine learning and the future of MaLaHIT. He will tell you some history behind the opening of the school and explain why you made the right choice of joining us today. Nikolay Alexandrovich, you're welcome.
Hi, everyone. I'm very glad to see you here at the second International Ural Federal University School of Machine Learning, MaLaHIT. I think that not even the half of our auditory today realize what MaLaHIT means. On one hand, it is a very beautiful copper carbonate hydroxide mineral, which is mined in the world, mainly in Ural Mountains. MaLaHIT is one of the visit cards of the Urals. And on the other hand, this is abbreviation for Machine Learning High School Intensive Training that my colleague Ivan Yemshikov invented 1 year ago. It's so great to see that the school that we have started last year now actively grabs attention and therefore benefits their participants. Unfortunately, this year we can't welcome our school's participants in person. Nowadays, our world has serious problem with face-to-face communication, not only due to COVID, but I'm envious of you that you have such an opportunity to study, get knowledge from the best world experts. And this is not just ordinary knowledge, but the knowledge gained from the cutting edge of science. And I hope that this school gives you a lot of new contacts, ideas, and opportunities for making further steps in your development, so you can make our world a little better. As the topics that we want to discuss in MaLaHIT are the front line of the modern humanities research. To sum up, I want to invite you to the Ural Federal University. So if you are a bachelor, to our master's program. If you are a master's student, then to our Ph.D. program. We have a lot of state financing openings and different programs opportunities, different grants opportunities. As for me, I'm the head of 2 master programs in the field of human-computer interaction. This program includes focus to the image processing, natural language processing, and so on. And the second one is about data educational engineering, where we work with data analysis of the student educational digital footprint, students' navigation in the field of individual educational trajectories, and gamification of the educational process. So I wish you productive work in the school and hope for fruitful collaboration with each other. Thank you for your attention.
Thank you, Nikolay Alexandrovich. So we have a couple of questions here. I think you can answer it, and Ilya Nikolaevich also can join to answer it, because it's a question to all of you. The first question: does the university have any collaboration with IT companies, and how do you develop this direction?
I can answer this question. One of the goals of our mission at the university to create this cooperation. Now I guess about 50 companies take part in educational or research process at our engineering school. They involved in some activities in producing some educational courses. For example, C#, the beginnings of programming, for example, web programming and mobile programming, all specific courses produced by our partners. It could be big companies from our region, for example, SKB Contour, Nauman, and Ural Center of Information Security, UCSB, or small companies, such as, not big companies, because they also are interesting to find some good students with good ideas. And also we think about apply some Russian big companies such as Yandex, Tinkoff, Sberbank. Andrey Vladimirovich told about it. But these companies want to create a whole program, not just course or projects, whole program. It is also very interesting for us. And if any international companies want to take part in our educational research programs, we are welcome for them.
Yes, thank you very much. And another question is also connected to the topic. How do you help graduates that graduate from this online system of learning find their first job? So do you provide any help, any connections maybe to the students?
I guess that the area of computer science or software engineering or data science is very popular in our region or in our country or all around the world. And in my opinion, all of our graduate students do not need any help to get a job. They need help to advise what kind of job they can choose from the wide range of offers from the industry market. Nikolay, can you add some information to this thesis?
Yes. As we say, the base of our educational program is project education. And it is a very good opportunity for collaboration. Our students, bachelor students and master students with different companies and different research centers. And the other point is that our master students have a good opportunity to increase their skills in the project так, как там управление?
Control.
In project work with a bachelor, and it is very important skills as for increase their chance to find the work on the world.
Yes, thank you. That was a great answer. And I would like to thank you one more, Nikolay Alexandrovich, because your welcoming speech was very great. And I think that it inspired a lot of students today. So thank you once again, all the speakers who presented their information today. And for that, we are done. But don't leave us soon. All the students who are listening us today, because we are waiting you for our next broadcast. They will start at 12 p.m. Moscow time. So try to follow up us and don't miss anything. I see you soon and hope that you have a great day. Thank you so much. Goodbye.
Thank you.